Now, episode 2, I definitely feel it didn't have the magic of episode 1, but there were enough good things that they carried over from episode 1 that I'm confident that I'm gonna like this show. The violence and the brutality, while not as good as episode 1, it was still there. When he's slamming the guy's head in the freezer door, or when he takes his head and scrapes it along this textured wall, that was great. Christopher Meloni, he's the only one I feel he was just as good in episode 2 as he was in episode 1. When he's in the doctor's coat, covered in blood, just looking deranged, I felt it sometimes during this episode that he was really carrying the show. The dialogue, I definitely feel it wasn't as good as episode 1, but there were moments of brilliance when Happy's looking at Nick with just this horrible smile on his face, and he's like, the way you're smiling makes me think you don't know what smiles are for. Dude's losing what little he had left. My biggest complaint with this episode, it just felt like kind of spinning our wheels and retreading what we already covered in episode 1. While I did enjoy Smoothie and Meredith's interaction, we already knew Meredith and her dynamics, that she's in debt to Blue, and Blue's manipulating her to try to get to Nick and threatening her mom. So it just felt like, again, just retreading what we'd already covered in episode 1. I will say, Blue reminds me so much of Walter White. The only kind of new information we get is that it looks like Amanda, Haley's mom, and Meredith have some kind of a history from their common relationship with Nick, at least judging by the way Amanda suckers her at the end of the episode. So I was a bit disappointed with this episode, but it's unfair because episode 1 just set such a high bar. I still really enjoyed the episode, and I'll definitely be watching and reviewing when it comes out next Wednesday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, click my face to subscribe at the end of the video. If you leave a comment, let me know how you like the episode, any other TV shows you'd like me to review, or any other feedback on my reviews, I'll definitely read it and reply.